Oh, the good old black screen. What is going on with my headset? Hello. Hello, headset. Are you working? Hello? There we go. I pulled my cable loose. It says I don't have anything hooked up. We're going to get it hooked up. It's the last day for Slurry here on Iowa Plains-U. This is our last field. Slurry, I do believe. Where? Oh, something pop up. What was that? That was weird. I got to find our connection between these. I don't know where exactly it's going to be, but it says we're not connected. I'm guessing when we save and come back, it disconnects for some reason. So, I don't know why. Blue just loops around a few times. Blue connects to yellow. Here we go. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Bob been pushy today. He's over on YouTube. He's like, what's the holdup? I was trying to get everything up and running. I'm actually streaming on 4 different sources now, so I'm just live testing a bunch of different stuff, man. Just live testing a bunch of different stuff. We now have Twitch, which is our primary farm sim channel. Farmer Deuce, which is backup / I upload things to after the stream is over with on Twitch, or I dual stream, which I'm doing today. We have our vertical stream, which shows up in shorts feeds, so it's not really for, like, if you're hanging out watching the channel most of the time. If you're here and you're watching the channel, you'll probably want to watch on the regular streams. It's more for discovery. And now, I think we're live on Rumble. So, yeah, everything's looking okay. I guess I don't know. Everything looks like it's working, so that's cool. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. If you're new, I am DeucePlays. I play games and work for sound production from time to time. I guess I play games more than I do sound production. But I like to play farm sim. I like to play a lot of different games. And farm sim is definitely. Wait, why is this? Hang on. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if this will work. Oh, pump is not running. Okay, hang on. Yep, forgot about this. All right, let's jump in here. Let's turn this one on. All right, there we go. And then let's flip over to the pump. And we want to turn on compressor. Control O. Compressor is on. Everything is running. Let's give this a go. Is that doing the thing? It's doing the thing. All right, sweet. Now we got to set up our GPS. Got like 16,000 different buttons I've got to push for this to work. Okay. Just auto center there, and then go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. How many extra views am I getting? So on the shorts, it does pretty well. Sometimes, like on the shorts feed, it does pretty well. Not always. But sometimes it helps some. I don't know on Rumble because I've got so many screens up, I can't even see the Rumble. I don't have any more room for Rumble. Like, I have no more room for it. So, as a matter of fact, hang on. While we're rolling down the field, you're not going to hear game sound for a minute. I'm going to shrink this up some because I can see all of my chat. So, that is fine. Let's do this. As long as I know we're live, we're fine. These nuts, what's up? That's a joke from my high school days. All right, let's do that, and then this, and we'll split them up so I can see everything. All right, so it looks like everything is working properly, so that's nice. I'll say this, Bob. Right now on the vertical, there's 23 concurrent viewers. If that tells you anything. Some days it hits, some days it doesn't. It really all depends. How come we're not putting anything down? What is happening right now? What did I just do? Why aren't we putting anything down? I swear that was doing something a minute ago. Now it's not changing at all. So many screens, can't see the game. Dude, I'm telling you. That's exactly what's happening. But no, realistically, I don't expect it to have a huge difference. It's literally just something extra that it's not hurting me to do. So why not, right? Why not? All I will say is my upload is getting a taxing. My computer is also. I'm not doing this through Restream anymore. I'm just doing it from my computer. So I'm streaming to 4 different sources using ATEM multi-stream, which is fantastic, by the way. It's working well so far. I just hope everything holds up on my end, because that's where it matters. But anyway, yeah, playing some Farm Sim. Woody, how's it going? Farmer Groot, good to see you. These nuts over on the vertical stream. Bob, Crystal, how's it going? What is happening here? We started putting some down, right, and then it just quit. What happened? It's like this just will not stay folded in or something, I'm not sure. The pump is not running. What? Change the application rate. Yeah, let's go ahead and change the application rate. No, we want to go up. Go like there. Turn on crop sensor. Alt B. Let's go ahead and do that too, I guess. Lift tool, fold tool, carrier. You see, it's like it's trying to work. It's just not working. All right, let's go here then. Yeah, it's just not. Pump is not running. What do you mean pump is not running? Of course the pump's running. Oh, no, it's not. Now it is. That was just what was left in the hose we were sending. All right, now we're good. Yeah, now we got the difference. See the difference in the brown versus the brown? Yeah, you see it now? Cool. On my phone, waiting on my son. He's at the disappointment. Cool, cool. Good to see you. Yeah, seriously, I've got 4 different streams open. And then I've got my OBS. I've got 2 different chat windows because nobody, for some reason, wants to work with Rumble. So all of this API stuff that I can just join together on OBS or on Caster Labs for my chat that joins all my chat together. Nothing has Rumble on it. It's like people just do not want to work with Rumble for some reason. So I've got 2 different chat windows. I got OBS, I got my game, I got my Twitch notifications, and then I've got Rumble window, I've got my music window, I've got my mixer window, I've got Discord, I've got my shorts view window, I've got my Twitch window, and then I've got my YouTube horizontal. I've got a lot of different stuff. Speaking of which, I'm going to change this slightly so I can get a little more view in on this one. There you go. There. Okay. I think I'm settled now. Why aren't we moving? What is happening? Oh, now my wheel quit working. That's fantastic. Try this again. What happened? Why did we lose game sound? Just because I lost game sound because I did this. So weird. Because I started my wheel. Oh, my settings are broke. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. There we go. Shoo. All right, now we're working. Now we got everything going like it's supposed to be. I hope. I hope, dude. I don't know. I test stuff live, guys. I never do test streams. Test streams are for professionals. I'm not a professional by any means. I just enjoy doing this. So, I'm going to do it on daily. You're out running your hose? I know, yeah, check it out. It's finally caught back up though. But yeah, I do this daily, but by no means am I a professional. I just really enjoy playing. But I don't care for test streams. I would rather just stream and just do it, you know? If it breaks, it breaks. Not cool. Again, sound production, I do live production stuff, so you kind of get one shot at it and you fix it on the go. And that's just the way I like to do things. I don't care if people like it or not. That's the way I like to do things. Brown versus Brown. That's right. Is that like a Supreme Court decision? Sounds like it. Hot best day. I'm just adding more and more stuff every day. Honestly, did that really disappear to the ground? Yes. Yeah, you can see the other end of it's over here somewhere. Oh no, there it is. Oh no, it did disappear into the ground a little bit. Yeah. Right there. Right there. It disappeared into the ground some. Just a little bit though. It's not bad. It's not that bad, right? No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah, the more stuff I add, the worse this gets, by the way, because now I've got to go over here and add something. I've got to go add something else now. Hang on. I'll say this, though. I think it was my connection to Restream that was giving me issues on Friday night, because I am now streaming to 4 different sources, and it's working, which is weird. Pin. Go. Okay. Sweet. Voltage, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, right? Everything's fine. Sorry, guys. Oh, never mind. That doesn't show up for you, does it? Yeah, Restream doesn't switch stuff anymore. That's just showing up for me. Sweet. Yeah, there's no Restream connection, so you're not going to see chat if people are chatting in other streams. I've got to find one that'll do that. Like, I wish Caster Labs would send just the messages in Caster to the streams that it's connected, or to the channels it's connected to, at the very least. Like, I don't expect to have anybody on Rumble, so I'm not too concerned with it, really. I'm really just testing it out. So, again, when you're a content creator, the more eyes you can put on your channel, the better. So, why not? Crystal says, hey, Voltage. Yeah, I need to figure out, I just need to put the chat on screen, probably. That would probably be a better option. I don't know how that would look, though. I don't know where I would put it to not, like, take up an exorbitant amount of stream. So I like the way that, I think Battery has his set up to where his gameplay screen is actually slightly smaller, and he's got, like, his banners and stuff around. I think putting chat on the game screen might just be interfering. I don't know. Probably not as much with Farm Sim. It'd probably be fine. It would likely be okay. I would think anyway. I don't know. I mean, we could definitely give it a shot real quick. Again, if we're just doing stuff on the fly, I don't see why not. You surprised me today. You're early. Yeah, I know. I didn't stream on YouTube. I had something come up, so I figured I would just start a little bit early. I've got to end a little bit early. I've got to run to the grocery store, so I figured why not? We'll go ahead and start a little bit early today. Go ahead and start a little early today. No, hate it when the chat is on the game screen. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no good way to get it to bounce back and forth, though, Bob. Like, I don't have any other way for people on YouTube to see the Twitch chat, people on Twitch to see the YouTube chat. I don't have any other way for that to happen. Not yet. I'm working on that. I'm trying to figure that out. I just got to figure it out. That's the big problem. Gracious. Yeah, let's just go ahead and run it up to 205. Let's leave it there. It's fine, right? It's gonna be spot on most of the time. But yeah, I feel like the chat being on screen is just too much, right? Like on the game screen itself. Now, if I were to do something like the shooting the deuce setup, right, where I've got like big screen, small screen, and do the chat in the small screen, I think that would be okay. But I don't know if anybody wants to watch that either. So it's always a toss-up figuring out the best way to do things for the audience. So for now, I think the chats just aren't going to go back and forth. For me, my vertical my horizontal and my Twitch stream all show up in one chat for me. So I could easily throw that up there, but I don't know if that fixes the problem. And I don't know, maybe there's a setting in Caster Labs. Hang on, let me look and see while we're cruising down the field here. Maybe there's a setting in here where it will send accounts, plugins, about. Yeah, I don't see anything where I can send it. Chatbot. Accounts, timer, settings. Make caffeinated, hide all exclamation point responses. And that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a way to do what I did on Restream. There's no way to tell it to kick back and forth between the accounts. Sadly, like, that needs to be a feature, I feel like. Come on, Caster Labs. That needs to be a feature for sure. What's up, Heather? How's it going? Welcome. By the way, wanted to say thanks. You streamed 2 times yesterday. I got 2 great naps. Thanks, Bob. Glad to hear it. Oh, looks like Stream Elements is acting up today. Yep. Let's see. Let me log into Stream Elements real quick now. Nothing like doing everything on the go. Twitch to Twitch. Stream Elements. Multi-platform. Are you? Oh, see, this is the way to go. Okay, so now I can do, instead of having an account for all of my different channels for Stream Elements, now I can have one account, but that's going to take some time to set up. I can't do that while I'm playing. A lot of this stuff is just like move, click, done, but this is something I'm going to have to set up later. Activity feed, sponsorships. What's available for sponsorships for me here? Stream Elements. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never taken any of these. Like, I don't know if it'd even be worth it. Like, if I had, 500 people watching or something, it might be different. Heather broke it. I mean, Heather was the first one to type it in, so. The first one to type it in. Maybe you did break it. I don't know. Maybe you did. Yeah, I don't know if Rumble's got like a studio though. That's the thing I'm missing here for Rumble. Rumble's real, like, YouTube's kind of complicated, but Rumble is really. Let's see, accounts over my content. Live streaming. Let's go to live streaming. Yeah, Rumble is really cumbersome from what I'm used to doing. I mean, I don't think it's that difficult, but I had the stream set up about 10 minutes. It wasn't hard. It's just a lot different than I'm used to. So it's kind of weird. Just to try to get to my like live stream dashboard, I guess. Like, I don't know if there is a dashboard per se. It just takes me to my channel when I do it. It's so weird. It just takes me to my channel. I don't know how to get to the Rumble dashboard. I'm going to figure that out later. Again, just working on different stuff. Working on different stuff. I don't want you to go make an account anywhere. If you're subscribed on YouTube and you don't have a Twitch account, watch on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. If you're just on Twitch, then just watch on Twitch. Don't go make an account for all these other places. This is not for you. This is for people to find the channel and enjoy the content from other places that may not watch these sources. You don't watch those sources. They don't watch these. You get it. Yeah, that's what it's for. It's not for... I'm not trying to get you to go make an account to follow me in another streaming place. There's no point. You already watch. Cool. There's no need to do that. Like, that's silly. That's a silly thought process. I know a lot of people will be like, hey, go follow me on this channel. Like, the only reason I'm going to ask you to do that is if I have different content on other channels, like my main YouTube channel, for instance, Do Some S. YouTube.com/@DoSomeS. My PixelDeucePlays channel. YouTube.com/@PixelDeucePlays. Right? That's the only reason I would ask you to go follow is if you were interested in that content, you can go subscribe to those channels. That would be it. Yeah, this seems to be working. This is good. This is good. I like it. I like it. It feels kind of weird because it's new. But other than that, I mean, it seems to be working. I guess that's what matters. I have 2, and that's enough to keep up with. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not asking you to go do anything else. I have other channels if you're interested, but because I start streaming on if I add a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th platform, whatever, I'm not asking you to go over there. If you did, that's fine. But if you're already watching on a platform, by all means, stick to your platform of choice. I don't see the point in changing it. No point in changing it at all. I just realized too, my title on Rumble says planning view, playing view, PLAING instead of S. Whoops. Is everything else right? Because I think I copied the title from somewhere else. Let's see. Yeah, everything else is good. Okay. Just weird. I didn't even notice that to start with. Whoops. Me and typos, they go hand in hand. Boop, boop. Get up on the hill a little bit there. Yeah, I'm glad we added this grass back to this end. This just makes this so much easier to turn around than it being right up against the side of the hill. Like the field used to run right up to the hill. Kind of glad it doesn't do that anymore. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm curious if there is a like just a chat bot that would switch the that would put the chats, like cross chat them to each other, other than Restream, because again I'm not I'm not streaming through Restream, so it's not going to pick up the chats. Depends on what I'm watching. I've got both on YouTube, but only, or both on my computer, but only YouTube on my phone. Yeah, that's understandable. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't have the Twitch app that watch YouTube on their phone, but they don't watch Twitch on their phone. Like, I don't watch Twitch on my phone. I have the app on there, but I don't watch, like, I hardly ever bring up Twitch on my phone unless I'm, you know, following some sort of tournament or something that's only on Twitch, which most of the time I can find it on YouTube. Like most, like Rocket League tournaments, Farm Sim League, whatever. Whoa! Jeremy coming in, flushing 5,000 bits. 5,000 bits. Thank you, buddy, for 5,000 bits. Throw some plungers at Jeremy and Twitch. Appreciate you, dude. 5,000 bits. Into the toilet, right down the drain. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. As always. For you, it's hard to get signed into Twitch. I've heard that before. Distemper also had trouble early on getting signed into Twitch, getting on Twitch, because I got my Twitch channel set to verified emails, so he was having issues with that, which I think that's a back-end problem for Twitch, because it helps cut down on spam and trolls and all that kind of stuff, but it does in some way add to the difficulty of being able to get in and watch whatever content you're trying to watch, which is also one of those things that it's good and it's bad. It's bad when it doesn't work. It's great when it works. And if you got plungers or hearts over on YouTube, you can throw them in too. Crystal threw some in. But yeah, I'll look for some way to get the chats crossed back and forth. Still trying to figure that out. I doubt there's going to be anything like the big tech and like all these app builders and stuff refuse to include Rumble in API. I think I say that I'm supposedly, you know, like that's my opinion, that it's just like they refuse to include Rumble. Like maybe it's not been around long enough or something. I don't know. But like none of these things that I use to combine all this stuff is Rumble even an option. Like even on Restream, Rumble's not an option, which I find kind of weird. Or it wasn't. I haven't looked lately. But I mean, it's a video platform. It's a streaming service. It's got a pretty decent crowd. I don't know why you wouldn't include it. Maybe it's not available to them. We'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say the API is not available to them. But I don't know. I feel like it should be included. You know, maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Celtic Moon? How's it going? Good to see you. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I will say this: if you're watching, and I hardly ever ask, but I'm gonna ask. If you're watching on a platform that has a thumbs up and a thumbs down button, push one of those buttons. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic of you. I'd appreciate it. And if you're watching on Twitch, then thank you. I appreciate it. There's no like button, so I appreciate you. Oh man. Are we finally going to be able to sleep and just skip a few days here? Kelsey, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. There's a share button on Twitch. That is true. You could share the stream out on your social medias, on whatever you want to share it on. Just don't go share it in another streamer's stream. Or spam somebody else's Discord or anything. I don't appreciate when people do that. I'm not going to do it. So a thumbs up in chat works, Woody. There we go. Yeah, if you're lurking, lurk away. I'm not requiring you to do anything. But if you want to throw a thumbs up in chat on Twitch, that would be great too. Or a thumbs down, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'll take criticism. Got some virus on your PC, had to restore the PC, so of course having problems. Of course, when I just update things, I have problems. Like everything breaks when I update stuff. But I mean, I am running a few programs. Matter of fact, let me see how hard my PC is running right now. We're bouncing around 30 to 40%. It looks like that's pretty good. That's not bad. My CPU anyway. I don't know how hard the graphics card's running. It's got to be running pretty hard though. It's running all 4 of the streams. So. Yikes. I would not want to be my graphics card. Like, I think I can physically feel it getting warmer in my office. That's how hard my computer's running right now. Ridiculous. Yeah, for a long time I thought I'm gonna have to go with a dual PC setup to be able to multi-stream off my computer, and then Atom Multi-Stream comes through and does what they did with the multi-streaming platform canvas thing. Very cool. Very cool stuff. For reference, before I had this setup on the PC, before Chavez was kind enough to send me a processor, and Tater Salad was nice enough to drop a bunch of super chats and gifted memberships on YouTube, and a bunch of bits on Twitch. I had a slightly older setup, and I'm using like 40% of my CPU right now. I would be using about 95% of it just playing and streaming to one platform. So you have no idea how grateful I am to them. That's the reason my PC is named the Tater Chavez. There's a reason it has the name. But I'm actually kind of shocked that it's holding up, to be honest. Again, testing live. We're live testing today. I didn't test any of this before. I just hit go live everywhere. So if something breaks, it breaks. You know, what do? It just breaks, and you pick it up the next day, and you keep going. You keep going. I'm not sure if I want to add X into this, formerly Twitter, but I feel like I need to still. I feel like I need to throw it in here somewhere. I really hope that somehow Atom Multi-Stream, the plugin, can build in a way to see a preview of each of your streams in like a multi-cam view, just say you're a security officer and you're watching your security monitor. You've got like the little square TV screen, but it's got 9 cameras on it, right? That would be awesome if that was possible. I don't know that that's possible, but that would be fantastic if that could be done. Like, I would really, really, really like that. That way I wouldn't have to have 14 different screens up, or windows open. I'm reorganizing, so I'll be listening. Entering lurk mode. Yep, no problem. I understand completely. We've got to do that around here too. Having to replace an entire floor in your house causes you to start thinking about reorganizing things. It's terrible. It's a terrible thought. I don't want to do it, but I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to. When you do, you'll have to take a picture of what? What did I say? I don't even know what that comment's referring to now. You have ADHD, can't handle things being in one setup too long? Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes perfect sense, honestly. Drives my husband. I bet it does. I bet it does. We're the exact opposite here, even though Miss Deuce says that I probably have some touch of ADD. I don't know. I've never been tested, diagnosed, or anything, but apparently the way my brain operates, she thinks I do. So it's possible, I guess. But yeah, we're still the exact, like, nothing gets moved in this house once it's set, even though I've rearranged. So we built this desk for my office in 2017, 2018 maybe, and we've rearranged the office. Now keep in mind, the desk is 3 2x10s that we put together. 2 of them are 8 feet long, one of them 6 feet long, and it's a horseshoe, and we've rearranged this setup 4 times. The problem with that is the 2x4s for the back mount to the wall, and then you set it on there, and then the front has legs, right? And we've redone the office 4 times. So it's yeah, stuff gets moved around, even though it's not always fun. But sometimes it is fun. Sometimes it's fun. He leaves me unsupervised. That's the problem right there. Of all the streams up. Oh, hang on. Let me get my phone. Get my wallet out of the way. I'm not trying to give you all my credit card numbers. I don't think there's any information showing that would be a problem. No stream keys showing. No private info showing. I think we're good. If I can just... I have to do this with the GoPro. Even my phone's not picking all this up. My phone's not big enough to... The camera's not wide enough to pick all this up. Hang on. Alright, let's see how that looks. You can't even see the top screen. Let's take it again. Oh crap, I'm in the next field. Turn around, you big idiot. I'm over here messing around with the phone. We're halfway down the next field. Just go back that. We'll just set cruise control, let her ride. You big dummy, where you going? Turn around. I'm over here taking pictures. Alright, let me do it again, hang on. Okay, I think I got it. What's up, battery? How's it going, buddy? All right, we're almost back into our main field now. Yeah, I think that one worked. I don't think there's anything showing anywhere that doesn't need to be shown. I think we're good. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna throw it in Discord. You guys can check it out. Yeah, Crystal's over here going, turn around. The dentist is like, what? The people behind the desk at the dentist office. What are you talking about, lady? Turn around, dudes. Let's get turned around. We're on the short side now, so I don't have as much time to mess around. All right, let's see. Add photo. That one. I don't think there's anything in there that doesn't need to be shown. Culture Dinkum series? Dinkum series still watching on YouTube? Thought I would say hi here. Well, welcome, Smunch. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying the Dinkum series. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I've been playing it for nearly 2 years and I'm still nowhere, but I am having a blast with it though. I don't think there's anything that's like private anywhere. I think we're good. Yes, much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you popping in over here to say hi too. Yeah, I was just saying earlier that you know, I've got a bunch of different channels, and I stream on. I'm adding in new platforms here and there, and I don't expect people to jump from one to the other. Just if they find content they enjoy on one of my channels, that's cool. But it really does make a difference when people let me know that they do watch on other platforms and they do watch my other content and stuff. It's nice to know that people enjoy it, and that's the purpose for it. Is if somebody gets something out of it, then that's really all that matters to me. Is somebody's enjoying the content enough to continue watching. That's cool. That means it made a difference in somebody's day. So, I appreciate you though. We get to skip across here in a second. Hose looks like it's doing good. We haven't even hit the red hose yet, I don't think. I think we're still pulling the blue. Let's see. Looks like it's still kind of burying under the ground in certain places, but we started pulling the yellow yet? I don't think we have. Trying to find it here. Yeah, there's the yellow. Yeah, we started pulling the yellow. It's over there, kind of straight across. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna pull the red. I think it's plenty long enough that it's not gonna matter. I feel like you've been there. For me, through 2 kids and a pandemic, I try to watch most of your stuff on all 3 channels. I appreciate that. And again, you know, it's not so much for me, but if somebody gets something out of it, that's the main thing. I appreciate that, Kelsey. And I'm glad it's made a difference and you know, helped people through some tough times. So 6 different screams of the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. And I'm out of room. Like, crazy enough, I need another monitor. And I play on a 32-inch ultra wide, which is where my chat, what's it called, activity feed, like if somebody drops bits or follows or whatever. My chat, my game, and my OBS is on my main screen, and then on my side screen, I've got music, I've got my mixer, I've got my 4 different, you know, stream studios or whatever. I need another monitor. I really do. I need to hook up another monitor. And I don't want to because I don't know what it'll do. I've actually got a little small 15-inch portable monitor. I might just put Discord on. I'm going to be honest. I might just put Discord on that monitor. I've got a little stand for it I can set up and just have it. Little portable monitor. Shouldn't take much to run it, I wouldn't think. I don't even think it's 1920 by 1080. I think it's whatever's just under that. My luck, I'd get focused on the small one. I mean, it's a lot, really. But yeah, that's the reason I'm saying if I just put Discord on there, I hardly ever look at Discord, like while I'm playing. Like, there's no real need to. Like, everything else is priority, right? Like, you want to know what's going on with your streams, make sure everything's still running, making sure your audio's still working, that kind of stuff. So, I think just throwing that little guy up will probably be good. I'll just take it with me when I go out of town. Hook it up when I get back. My son loves your Pixel channel, and I love both the other channels. I tried to watch on Twitch, but I don't have service when it was on yesterday. I understand, yeah. And we were talking about this before you got in here, I think, Kelsey. Crystal was talking about, has YouTube on her phone, but not the Twitch app. And even, I mean, I don't even watch Twitch on my phone most of the time. Honestly, like, I just watch YouTube. YouTube and X, that's it. Like I hardly ever get on Twitch on my phone. I mean, Rumble's got an app too. I should probably download the Rumble app, I guess. But I don't really watch a whole lot on Rumble. I should probably start supporting more. It's another outlet for people to share their content. So. Audio has to be the hardest on Twitch. So I just do a single. So I'm using a multi-stream plugin for OBS where it sends my signal out to all the different platforms I'm streaming on, basically. And it's using the same audio encoding. So basically, it's sending one audio track out, like one stereo audio track out. So it's sending the same audio track to everything. And I've got a little mixer, a digital mixer. That I keep on screen all the time so that I can change volumes if I need to on certain things. And the music I use is all royalty free. So the song playing right now that is Jamie Davis's Soul Gravy from years ago. I mean, that's like 2008, 2007, something like that. And none of that's copyrighted. His other two albums are, and he's got a lot of songs with. He's actually written with Luke Combs quite a few times now. So if Jamie ever goes back and has one of these songs rewritten and gets it copyrighted, I'm gonna be in trouble. I have to go back through like 100 videos and have it just muted in the video. But that, and then the 80s synthwave stuff that I use is I don't know what happened to his Twitch channel. I haven't seen it, and I actually searched for it the other day, but it was Neon Dan for a long time, and then Dan to the Future. But his Bandcamp page is Midnight Playtime. And he used to stream, and talked to him several times and didn't realize he made music, and he does. And I was like, hey, can I use your music? He's like, yeah, I don't care. So none of his music's copyrighted, so I use it. Dan is a great guy. I don't know what happened to his channel, though. I don't know where he went. And that's it. We're done. That's all the Slurry. That's all she wrote. We are absolutely done with Slurry. We're just going to pull this hose down here. Hopefully it'll pop loose from the ground. All right, I see the connection right there. So we can probably dump this right here. Shift Q. Control Q. I don't know what button it is. It won't. Oh, it's this one. That's why. Okay, Shift Q. There we go. Yeah, we'll dump it right there, and then we'll fold. Fold that up. There we go. We need to turn the crop sensor off. Is it Alt B? Yeah, Alt B. We'll raise it back up. We'll just go put this stuff away. We're done with it. I found that simplicity is best for me when streaming. You know, another reason I don't try multi-streaming. I mean, it's really not that bad. It's just a lot of different screens, right? Like, it takes a few more minutes to set up because you got to have your thumbnails all over the place. You got to get all your different stream keys in place. But after you do all that, it's really not that bad. Like, once you get everything set up on the back end, you hit go live and you go live. You know, it's not too bad. We'll see if that reaches. Spiderette, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Twitch just sometimes doesn't agree with everyone. No, that's true. Yeah, that's 100% true. Oh, it didn't pick this up, did it? No, that's 100% true. Twitch is a little bit, well, I guess a little bit twitchy would be the way to say it. Like, it is, sometimes. And what I didn't understand for the longest, because I've been streaming on YouTube since 2017. 2017, I think I've been streaming on YouTube. It was just last year when a lot of the big streamers started talking about, oh, you can stream on YouTube now, but nobody wants to try it. It's like, dude, why are y'all so far behind? Like, I don't have a big crowd at all. I don't have a big channel, but if I was a major streamer, I would have definitely given it a shot if I wasn't locked into some kind of agreement with Twitch, of course. But it's just crazy. It's like, what are y'all doing? How come y'all aren't utilizing the tools that are there? But Junior dropping the battery shout out there. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, so Battery mentioned streaming and whatnot. Go check out his channel. He streams for Extra Life for Kids, which is for a good cause. All bits, subs. He's got a direct donation link if you'd rather do that. All that goes to Extra Life. So if you're looking to help out the kids and you want to go watch some great content with Battery H, there's his link. Twitch.tv/battery_H on Twitch. Go check him out. Let's get this out of the way. I'm about to flip over. I reached up and I was using my keyboard to walk around and just kept doing it to drive. Probably shouldn't do that. Back up and grab it this way. Cannot believe we're done with Slurry, guys. That's it. That's the last of it. Slurry's done. No more planting, no more slurry, no more fertilizing. I'll have to spray weeds one more time, but that'll be it. That Harvest Dodge, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Great content. Oh, my friend, you have low standards. No, sir. No, sir. I think great content is described in many ways. People say I have great content, and they are terribly wrong about that. They are terribly wrong about that. I don't think it's great content. I just think it's content. Some people enjoy it. Some people that don't. You know, that's fine. I don't mind either way. Whatever you want to do. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't, there's plenty of really good content creators out there. Go hang out with them. I encourage it, even. Move this over here to this side. Did I actually have 3 planters? How did that happen? Weird. I think you have great content. See? That's what I'm saying. That's okay, Kelsey. Some people have bad eyesight and poor judgment. That's okay. There we go. Oh, God, I think we're stuck now. No, we're good. We're good. We got it. All right, there we go. That's done. Let's go pick up the reels. The other one's got the stuff already hooked to it. We're going to leave that hooked up. You saying have bad taste? I'm saying some people have bad eyesight and poor judgment. So heads up for everybody on Twitch. The hour mark is upon us. That means ads are about to roll. So just a heads up, you're gonna get 3 minutes worth of ads, and it's so that people coming in don't have to watch ads. So we're all gonna suffer together. I'm gonna throw the Be Right Back screen up for everybody, but vertical, because I don't have one set up for vertical yet. It'd be a good opportunity to hit the outhouse, stand up, stretch if you can, if you're able to. Go grab a glass of water, whatever. I hate having to do it. I don't run ads on my live streams on YouTube. Like in the middle of the live stream, and that's why. It's just because it's such an interruption. It's so painful, honestly. Like it's ridiculous, honestly. But, once they start rolling, I'll just hold up where we're at. We will give everybody on Twitch a chance to get back over. Everyone has their preferences. I mean, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I don't see any problem. I just sit down. Why do I have to stand? I mean, you don't have to. I said if you're able, and that means also if you want to. You definitely don't have to, though. All right, let's stop this guy real quick. Let's go. Oh, it's already stopped. Okay, so let's do This control Q? Shift Q? I don't attach the stupid hose. Is it already detached? Did I detach it? Just didn't realize it? I did. Okay, good. All right, let's, I don't know what that's doing. Nothing. All right. But is it still running? Oh, now it's off. When did it turn off? It seems odd. I didn't think I turned it off, but I guess I did. Nothing's dragging the ground. Things are getting weird though. I wonder if it's the hoses. Hang on. Sometimes it'll do this. I can't even. Oh, it is. Oh, the hoses are trying to auto attach. That's the problem, I think. That's all right. We'll struggle through it. We did have this conversation about getting older. That's true. Yeah. Buy a car, put it on a loop to drive around the map. That'd be right back screen. I mean, that would be funny, actually. And the ads are running, so I'm assuming you didn't hear that. Chicken Chow, what's up, buddy? Who is this guy streaming already? I know. Terrible, isn't it? Starting early. Who is this starting early today? I've been live for an hour already. We got the mid-roll ads going right now, Chicken Chow. All right, this thing is gonna get parked over here. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna park this. We're gonna hit the be right back screen, and then I'll be right back. And maybe we don't even do that. Maybe we do exactly what Dodge said. Maybe we do this. Oh no, that's not what I want to. Hang on. Create job. Create a job, go to. Target's unreachable. What? Let's try this then. This just blocked or unreachable. What is happening right now? There we go. There's your be right back screen. Oh, we're gonna go the long way around. All right, cool. Well, the ad break ends in 47 seconds now, but. All right, everybody's back now. I just want to say how absolutely beautiful this map really is. All the lighting work and stuff they did on this map is really fantastic. Like, it really is. It's just such a great looking map. You can just look out across there. Oh, easy. What a great little map this is. All you need for it is country music, that's it, yeah. Which there is some in this playlist, but it's just, most of it's just free music, so. Wrong place, right here. Get parked back under our garage. Donald McDonald, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Go get our hoses rolled up. We gotta go disconnect it now too. Gotta find the joint for these two and roll that yellow one up on the back and the red one up on the front. It is a good way to show the map. I never really thought about that. Instead of doing like just be right back, just a generic scene or whatever. Just have one of the AI drive around the map. Oh, I bet it's under the ground. Oh no, it's not. It's right here. Sweet. Okay. This is always the hard part, is getting these separated enough. There we go. Drag them one way or the other. Alright, let's make sure. Change to winding, yeah, okay, and then start winding, and then we're going to switch to this one. We're going to change to winding, and then we're going to start winding. Attach umbilical hose. Oh, it's still attached to the blue one, that's right. Let's go find the blue end now. I don't know where it's at. It's over here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, that's pulled pretty tight right there. I know it's underground for a minute, but it does pop out over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Sweet. Okay. Start one. Okay. The red one takes a very long time. That front reel takes forever, and I don't know why. That back one is just moving. I mean, look how fast the back one is compared. Right? Like, it's... Front one is very slow. I know it's a lot more hose, but still, though, it shouldn't be that slow. That seems like it's taking forever. I mean, for absolute ever. It's gonna be May before I get done rolling these hoses up. What's up, Chicken Chow, by the way? Hope you're doing well. The dolly needs more weight. It does, yeah. Yeah, I didn't stream on YouTube today, Chicken Chow. I had something pop up, and that needed my attention. So I figured I'd start a little early on Twitch. I am going to end a little early because I got to make a grocery store run for dinner tonight. So still going to end a bit early, but at least we're getting the stream in today, right? Doesn't typically happen when I have last minute stuff pop up. So I guess I can probably turn that off now too. Yeah, this reel just seems extremely slow. Look at the size of the difference in the spindles. Oh, that's true, yeah. Well, I mean, the front one holds 1.3 kilometers of... 1.3 kilometers. That can't be right. 1.3 kilometers? Let's just say it's feet. It holds 1,000 feet of hose. 1,300 feet of hose. Let's just call it American because I don't know the difference. I don't know the conversion there. Let's just call it feet because it's just for reference anyway. It doesn't really matter. This is an 800-foot hose versus a 400-foot hose on the back, or a 200-foot hose on the back, I guess you should say. So, I mean, also the size of the spindle, you're right. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. I'm just happy I tried the pumps and hoses because it has been an absolute lifesaver on fertilizer, on the amount of time it takes to spread slurry. Like, we just hook up to a pump that's sitting next to our slurry tank and we take off. So, you know, like, that's much easier than having to go refill your slurry tank every 10 seconds. Much easier. Much easier. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm super happy that you guys talked me into doing the pumps and hoses stuff, and I know you didn't. I talked myself into it, but I'm happy you guys were a kind of a push to go. Yeah, do it. We want to see how it works too. So it's made a world of difference playing Farm Sim. I hope it's included in the game for Farm Sim 25. That would be crazy good if it was an option for the game itself. I haven't heard. I don't know. I just know that there's spinach, and then something else got announced too. I might have to go look at it. I forgot already. But it's on farmingsimulator. Or giantsoftware.com, farmingsimulator.com. I think it's on farmingsimulator.com forums. /forums. I think that's where it's at. I'll have to go look and see though. God, this takes forever. I mean, like, I don't know if there's a way to speed that up or not. Jeez. Lower? Maybe if we lower it. That make it go faster? No? No real way to make it speed up, is there? No, it's going the same speed even when I just jam on the gas. It's not going any faster, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not going to go any faster. That's so weird. It just takes so long on here. On this spool. Rice for sure battery, but there's been something announced since the rice is what I'm saying. Like it was spinach and then something else was teased at or announced. I can't remember. Watching an IRL video on YouTube with a farmer using pumps and hoses. It was pretty cool. Oh, I bet chicken chow. Yeah. I bet that's pretty neat. If you're into farm sim, I bet that was cool. Like, just seeing how the world does it. I mean, that's cool, man. The real world, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happening with it. Weird. I mean, like, it's gonna take all night at this speed. Did it take this long to roll up the first time? I don't feel like it did. Maybe it did, though. I don't know. I don't think so. While this is rolling up, I'm gonna turn the music up a bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of research real quick. Rumble Studio. It's a separate website? That can't be right, is it? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, I wonder if this streamed it anywhere. Go live on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Oh, maybe this is like their multi-streaming service. Maybe that's what that is. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Publish audio, content quickly, affordably, consistently over long term. Rumble's the fastest way to create audio for podcast website. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. Rumble Studio starts at $9 a month. Yeah, so that's their multicast platform, basically. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a live stream studio. Like you guys, if you looked in Discord, you saw the picture of all my screens the 4 images on the left side going vertical, that's the 3 on top is YouTube vertical, Twitch, and then YouTube horizontal. That's my live stream studio. So from there, I can see the stream health, I can see the analytics, I can see the stream settings, viewer activity, that kind of stuff, right? On both YouTube and Twitch. But on Rumble, it just takes me to my actual stream page. I wonder, I gotta find like an actual studio for it without the stunt Rumble studio. I don't want to use Rumble to multi-stream. If I just had a podcast, then probably it'd be easier that way. I'd never seen anyone use it in IRL. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I've never seen it either. I bet it's pretty interesting, though. That's pretty neat. This thing is still going. It's so slow. Like, what is it? What? Why? No way to speed this up? We still got 2 more 100 feet to go. This is crazy. This is taking a crazy amount of time to do. I don't understand. Anybody else use pumps and hoses? You ever had this issue where it just takes forever to roll anything up? So strange. It really is. It's so weird. I don't know why. Oh, you know what, battery? I didn't clean the hoses out. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I wonder if that's actually implemented into this, because they give you the compressor to blow your hoses out, right? And I didn't blow the hoses out before I detached them and started rolling them up. But yeah, I would assume as well it has to drag a lot of weight. But I wonder if me not blowing the hoses out made a difference. Do you think that's the case? Come on, that can't be the case, right? That can't be real. That can't be real. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's the thing. I love how my little weather thing on YouTube, I mean on my Windows, like the little taskbar or whatever down the bottom right, it just changed from like the actual temperature to it just says very hot weather. I'm curious. I'm gonna look and see what the actual weather is real quick while this is finishing. If it's not over 100, it is not very hot weather for August. I'm sorry. August is brutal the first 2 weeks. Come on, hose, hurry up. Jeez. It's 89. It's 89 degrees outside. Good gracious, this thing is slow. Sheesh, man. I mean, I guess it does have to drag a lot of weight, though. Auto save completed. We're gonna pull one of these. We're gonna go down. Oh, it's right there. We're almost done. Okay. I don't know if this helps any, but getting it closer to itself, maybe. It definitely did not change anything. Like, not even a little bit. Still going very slow. 89, that's the most long sleeve weather. I know, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I freeze to death at night. Like 75 outside. Been cloudy and spot rating here. Yeah, I mean, I think we were supposed to get a little bit of that, but it's just been kind of partly cloudy today. It hadn't been too bad, really. Splinter said, no, but I do it in real life. If you do not have empty hoses, if you don't empty out first, it will take a while to roll back in. See, that's what I'm saying, Splinter. Do you think that that's the case on here? Do you think they built that in? I mean, you don't think that's the case on here? I think it's possible. Because the back hose rolled up really quick, but it's a shorter hose. But that doesn't mean that the front hose is going to roll up at a snail's pace, which it's doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's rolling very, very slow. Is this the end of the blue one right here? Or is this where it goes underground? I think that's where it goes underground. All right, let's go find the other end. I don't even know where it's at now. I just know it's out here somewhere. We have to wait till in the morning. Oh, speaking of which, guys, we haven't checked on the cows in how many streams now? Oh, crap. They're going to be out of feed tomorrow for the first time in a while, and they're absolutely slapped full of milk. They're going to eat through this tonight. Like, overnight, they're going to eat through that. Oh, there's the end of the hose. That's not good. Maybe we should hold off on it. See, that one's going a lot faster. Look at that one go, man. It's the same length hose. Maybe it's because the red one was the first one in line from the pump. So it held most, when we disconnected them, it's got the most stuff in it. That's the only thing I can think is because I didn't blow the hose out. Right? That's all I can come up with. I didn't blow the hose out, so it's not going to roll up as quickly. But that blue hose is moving. That thing is trucking along. I can actually drive forward and keep up with it. Yeah, that's crazy. I was gonna say, if this one takes as long, we'll just cut it off. We'll sleep and start feeding the cows while this is rolling up tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Maybe that's what it was. The red and the blue hose, for reference, are the same length. I think. Or maybe one of them's a 600 and one of them's a 2. No, this one's a 400 as well. Two of them are 400s and one of them's a 200. The back one's a 200. The yellow one. The yellow one's 200. The blue and red are 400s. They're the same length, but the blue one rolled up so much faster, I think because it wasn't at the pump. I think it's because it was further down the line, right? It was like the last one in line, which you would think would have the most left over in it. But it could be the one next to the pump that has the most left over in it, because the pump's pumping out where the machine we were using was pulling in, and it just didn't pump all the way through or something. I'm not sure. That's kind of crazy though, if that's the case, that they actually built that in there. It's really neat. Tupac Strike, what's up? How's it going? Doing good, doing good. Hope you are. That's not the button I meant to hit. Oh, it's stuck between there again. There we go. Let's park this guy right here for now. Let's go sleep. I'm not going to try to feed the cows at night. It's too difficult to do, honestly. Time to feed the moo-moos. It is for sure. What happened to my light? There we go. Yeah, it is for sure. It's time to feed them. Come on. There we go. Get over here. It's still early, so let's get up at 7. Maybe even let's get up at 6. We'll see how bad our cows are going to be doing now. They're probably going to be completely out of food, which is not good. The reason the kids in Louisiana start school in August is to get back into into air conditioning. Fat thumbs, yeah, no, I got you. All right, let's see where our cows are at now. Oh, they've got some left. Okay, there's no straw, but that's okay. We don't really need the manure or the slurry anymore, so it doesn't really matter. The straw, putting the straw in there was for the manure, and we stopped using manure a long time ago. So, milk is almost slap full. This is almost slap full. Chickens are actually okay, but the eggs are getting full. Well, let's go do this. Let's see what's on the sell page. Yeah. Don't really need either. Don't really need either. All right, we're going to take the big truck down to the other end, but I want to move these eggs over out of the way. That way they have room to do some more eggs. Ooh. That first person loading shader stutter lag there. Hold up, getting turned. Try it again. Go. I usually just stack all these over here until like December, September, sometime around there. Sometime between September and December, we just stack all these to the side. But yeah, battery, I totally relate to wanting to be inside in the air conditioning in July and August, especially Mississippi. You know, crazy though. Last year and this year both, June. We had our hottest weather at the end of June. And like we may have had one day that was a little bit hotter than the hottest day in June, but overall, I feel like we had more like stupid, ridiculously hot days in June than we did in July. I haven't looked at the actual statistics this year, but it did the exact same thing last year. We had a lot of really hot days in June last year. And I just mean really hot temps for several days in a row. Where July wasn't too bad, August wasn't too bad. It hadn't been that bad this year, honestly. It's been fairly nice. There we go. Sweet. Go and back this back into place here. There we go. Let's go find our truck. How's this doing? It's not full yet. It's fine. We'll leave it. All right, that's what we need. Get our big truck out, head down, grab a trailer, get some feed going. Probably gonna have to spray some weeds. Yeah, look at that, cornfield's growing already. Definitely gotta spray some more weeds. The other fields are done, but we got 2 left that need to be done. Then you can sell and make money. I mean, the extra milk and stuff, I don't want to just let go to waste, so we're gonna have to sell it. Like, we've got to get rid of it because they're gonna be producing milk regardless if it's full or not. We're just not gonna get it, so we might as well sell some of it now, right? Get it while we can. Sell down to like 100,000 maybe. Keep the rest of it. We'll sell down what we can. And again, I may not get to that today. We may do it tomorrow. May work on it next week sometime. I need to hop back on FSN just to check on everything. And I think it's also probably time for me to sell stuff. So I'm going to have to do that off stream today. And we're still feeding these guys 33,000 or 59,000 liters at a time. Well, there's my other pump and reel down here that we don't need anymore. We should probably sell that. We don't really need it. We don't need the manure trailer anymore. Go. Put them hoses up. It's empty. That's a little bit for them anyway. Oh, sell the slurry and manure to make money. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about selling the manure. That's a really good point, actually. The sell-all will probably take it. Like, I mean, if he needs mineral feed, then he'll probably need slurry and slurry as well, and manure as well, both, I guess. Yeah, you'll probably need both. Why not? Ray, you need some slurry manure? Probably. Probably does. We're gonna start on the far side today. Fill this one up first. It'll take a minute. The old 400,000 liters takes a while. You know, I appreciate YouTube Vertical. At the beginning of the stream, I think they were like, I think the highest concurrent rate I saw was 27 on the vertical stream, which means, so that's not what we have now. There's maybe one or two in and out, but that means that YouTube was recommending the vertical stream in the short speed, which is kind of cool. It doesn't feel like it's such a waste when you know it's being at least tried. That's kind of neat. Get an indoor view, shall we? And that's how it works. That's the way this actually happens. You dump it right in the middle of the floor, and it automatically goes into the feed spots where it needs to be. Right? It's obviously sarcasm. May not be so obvious. It's sarcasm anyway. That's how it works in Farming Simulator. Not in real life. All that old grass equipment we ain't used in years on here now. I mean, to be fair, since we started doing silage, we haven't really had a need to. I haven't looked at the production here, though. We may need more hay. No, actually, we're good. I was worried about running out of stuff, but we are more than happy here. This is fine. This is fine. That's good. All right, what are we doing down here? We're doing mineral feed, sugar beet, all that kind of stuff. How much mineral feed? We still have 384,000 liters of mineral feed in here, guys. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, that's insanity. We got so much mineral feed. We're never going to use all that. I was worried about having enough to keep the cows fed for a year, but no question, we have plenty. No question. Oh! It was bound to happen. I looked over at chat. It was bound to happen. A stationary high pressure system that didn't move, bringing up heat from the tropics in June. Yeah, dude, that was nasty. I mean, it was hot. It was bad hot at the end of June there. Oops. Yeah, it happens. Matter of fact, let me hit that backtrack button. Now this is going to be an absolute mess. Hasn't happened in a while. It hasn't. No, it's been lots of streams since we flipped anything over. The hard part is it's a full trailer now. That's the worst part. If it was like partially empty or something, this would probably be a lot easier. This is going to be an absolute nightmare, though, I feel. Absolute nightmare. All right, come on, you truck. That's not going to work, is it? No, we're going to get under it, I think. That actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. That went pretty quick. I'm surprised. We're vertical, though. The rubber is down. The pipes are up. That's what matters. Take this back over there and put it back up now. Gravity works. It does. Strangely. It's amazing that gravity has an effect on things, right? Yeah, it's amazing. Gravity has an effect on things. So weird. So very strange. Put this back up now. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we probably should fill up the dairy production anyway. Again, we might get to that tomorrow. I don't think there's really anything for me to do on FSN until my other crops are ready to harvest. So probably won't be back on there for a while. Like I said, I'm going to go sell the silage on there that we have and just make some money. So we'll be back on Iowa for a little bit here. And I'm going to try to get the multiplayer farm up and running. So I may not have it done by this Friday. But we're definitely going to try to get it up and running by next Friday. I want to give everybody some time to play one more time before Farm Sim 25, so. Bookshelves and the books all moved. Nice. Heck yeah. Progress. That's good. Oh. Son's mouth's going to be sore. He's been in there a while. He's still in there. Wow. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, I've got a tooth that's got a cavity I gotta get filled. Not looking forward to it. And I would say it's because of the cost, but dental insurance really doesn't help that much anyway. Unless you've got like spectacular dental insurance. If you get like some standard dental insurance, it's only gonna cover like certain things, like maybe 5% of other things, so it's not really worth having. I just don't like getting stuck in the mouth with needles. It seems to be an issue with me for some reason. I'm not sure why yet, though. All right, let's check and see. They're about half full. We need about 3 more loads over there. But yeah, if he's still in there, he's definitely gonna be sore. Multiplayer, PC only, or consoles too? I think we're gonna go consoles too. Keep it simple. And on 25, we won't have to worry about GPS because it's going to be somewhat built into the game. I say somewhat because it's not the actual GPS, but it's something, which is what my request was, right? I wanted something in game that resembled GPS that console players could access. So, and we're getting that. That's what we're getting. So yeah, it'll probably be multi, cross-platform. Just so everybody can join and play if they want to. It'll probably be one farm though. Yeah, it'll probably just be one farm. You just got a new crown put on. Those are expensive. And what's funny enough is I had 2 done in 2021. I had them done at the same time. And it wasn't that bad, but it was fairly expensive. It cost me about $5 grand. That hurt. That hurt a lot. It hurt the pocketbook more than it hurt the mouth. I promise. It was rough. Oh, wrong button. That one. Okay. He's getting I think 2 or 3 crowns. Yeah, that's 2 crowns at the same time is. It sucks, especially if they're in different places, because then like your whole mouth's numb. You know, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But yeah, insurance covers basically nothing. Like the insurance that I could get covers basically nothing. So, and all the plans were pretty similar. I looked at different companies, and it was like it's not even worth it. You know, I'm gonna save like maybe $200 on all this work I'm having done. It wasn't even worth it. What I don't understand is why dental and vision is not included in health insurance. because vision and dental are both health concerns, right? I don't understand that. Like, I mean, I do know why, right? It's because it's a predatory practice, health insurance in general. So I mean, that's why. But it's still crazy that it's ridiculous that you get dental insurance and it really doesn't cover anything. Yeah, Dino, for sure. You pay $200 to save $200. Yeah, I mean, the insurance is going to be like $56 a month, but it was only going to save me like $200. So it's like, is it even worth getting? I'll just pay for it. And like, I paid for it. It took me a while to pay it off, but finally got it paid off. Care Credit was my friend during all that. I get so heated. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Now, again, the whole single payer healthcare, all that kind of stuff, I mean, that's a whole different topic. Just the idea of the way our healthcare, our insurance providers work, right, is my biggest problem as of right now. Like, there are layers to it, right? And the other part of that can have that discussion, but the conversation about the way the insurance policies work is stupid. Like, it's just crazy. Oh man, credit card, the interest on that? No, so again, not sponsored or promoted or anything by Care Credit. I mean, I used it and there's no interest on it. So, for a certain amount of months. I paid it off before the months were up, so done deal. Are we doing this again? No, we're not doing this again. That's what I'm saying. It's a totally different topic. This is a totally different topic. We're talking about dental insurance specifically. Totally different topic. Oh, let's see, you have a pre-existing condition. No insurance for you. Nope, that's not the case anymore, which is why insurance is so high now. But at the same time, it's a good thing, right? Because you don't want people that have a knee injury that couldn't afford to have it fixed, that get a job, get health insurance, but get denied the operation on the knee injury because they had the knee injury before they got the job and got the health insurance, right? Like, it's a good thing, but it also made insurance more expensive. And it leads into politics every time? No, not this time. Not this time, but yeah, that's true. You say the same thing for disability, short and long term, isn't included. I had to ask for both with your company. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's wild. Yeah, man, like, oh, were they full? Was that it? Oh, they're full. Sweet. I thought it was going to take 3. I didn't even look down. I was looking at chat. But yeah, I know firsthand how expensive it is to go to the dentist. Whether you have dental insurance or not, it doesn't matter. It's expensive. And it sucks. But finding a good dentist office with good people that actually want to take care of you, you know, that don't treat you differently because you don't have dental insurance, that's the hard part, right? Getting the dental work done, you can go get the dental work done. But finding a place that treats you like a person and not like an insurance claim is the hard part. And I found one of those, and I love the dentist office that I go to. Because people don't pay their bills and insurance don't get to pick and choose who to spend their money on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it in a way, it eliminated the free market, but at the same time, you shouldn't have to pay out of pocket because you went without a job, you know, for 3 months, and in that 3 months you were walking to the mailbox, a dog tripped you up in the street that was running towards you, and you hurt your knee and you couldn't have the operation until you got insurance because you couldn't afford it, and you finally get a job that offers you insurance, so you got to wait the 90-day period before the insurance kicks in. You wait 3 months to get a job, you wait another 3 for your insurance to kick in, and then you can't even have the knee surgery. You know, like, I'm not saying it should be forced by any means, but it's a double-edged sword, yeah. Like, it still sucks. Like, there's no good way around it. You think dentures are cheaper than crowns? I mean, yeah, but they're not your teeth, though. You know? Like, keeping the nerve of your teeth is important. That's important, if you can. Not everybody can. I mean, I'll likely end up with dentures. Neither one of my parents have good teeth. I didn't inherit good teeth, so. But I'm gonna get crowns and veneers until I cannot, and I'll figure out a way to pay for it. I'm gonna get them until I just can't afford them anymore, and I'll figure it out. Between you and your son, we've easily spent almost $12K in the last 4 years in dental. I mean, I promise you, I can see that. In 2 years, I spent almost $9K myself. So. Yeah, I already did the crowns and other treatments. Doctors like dentures are mandatory now. I mean, I guess when it gets to a certain point, you don't have a choice, Dano. Yeah. I mean, but you want to keep them as long as you can, though, right? I mean, the dentist that I use, he's very, 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 very detailed on things that can help you keep your teeth longer. And no matter what I do, mine are still getting bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just have really, really poor teeth. Like, I just didn't get a good gene, you know? I wasn't picked for that. But, I mean, he specifically, you know, worked with me on not just pulling teeth, trying to fix the ones that he could, you know? And it was like, that's the reason it cost me so dang much, too. It was like, yeah, you're doing it so you can make money, but it's also me keeping my teeth, which is good. I didn't want to have the 2 crowns because they're expensive, but at the same time, you know, I didn't have to get a bridge or implants or anything. It was cheaper than implants, I'll say that. I got bad RNG, I did Tupac, yeah. It's just bad RNG, you know. It happens. Your friend just got 2 implants? Yeah, those aren't cheap. Actually looked into, I had 1 tooth pulled just because it was on the back and it was too far gone. They would have had to do a root canal and put post in. And I was like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a back tooth. You know, it's 1 back tooth. I've got 2 other ones that need fixing, which is the 2 I was talking about having crowns on. Let's just do that instead. So just pull that one. So we did that. And then I ask about, because they do in-house implants. They do all the measurements and everything for it. Ask about that. It's like $3,500 per tooth to do an implant, and that's only if your bone structure can support it. Those are expensive. For me, I'll die drinking soda. I mean, hey, I'm not telling you how to live life. Live your life however you want to. Not up to me. I've quit drinking as much soda, sugars. I've cut out 90% of my, like, just bread intake. I eat hamburgers in a really weird way now. People look at me funny because if I'm eating a double cheeseburger, I'll take the bread and just throw it away. Use the lettuce as a bun. Like, I've cut out all that. I feel a lot better, and I'm not telling you to do anything. This is not health advice by any means. But I feel a lot better after cutting down on a lot of that. I mean, I still eat bread and still eat pasta and stuff. I just don't eat it at the rate that I used to. But people think it's super weird. Lettuce wraps are a thing. I know. But in Mississippi, not typically something you see people doing in a restaurant. It's just not normal around here, you know? People look at you funny when you do different stuff. But yeah, when we do tacos, I'll do corn tortillas instead of flour tortillas. It's just little things, and I know it still has flour in it. I understand that. But, you know, I mean, maybe it's just mental for me, like making that change helped me out. I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. Can't wait till implants come down in price so you get teeth again. You want a whole mouth's worth? I hope they do come down, like, honestly, because I feel like that's something that so many people, you know, maybe you had bad eating habits, you know, 10 years ago, but you've changed your diet up and you're trying to take care of yourself now. You're trying to take care of your teeth or whatever. And it just didn't matter, you know. By the time you started doing all that, or by the time you really paid attention to it, it was too far gone. Maybe you didn't have the money for dental work, which I didn't for the longest, which is why I had to spend so much money. Whatever the reason, maybe it gives those people a chance to get them. Because right now, unless you have money, you're not getting dental implants. They're way too expensive. Like one tooth for me is $3,500. Like that's the whole, like, around $3,500 tax and everything. That's it. But that's one tooth. That's crazy. My life hasn't been the easiest. I have a little self-regard. I know people like that. I understand. And again, I'm not judging. I'm not judging at all. Everybody plays on a different difficulty level. We're all playing the same game, but on a different difficulty level. And then just like Tupac Strike said, some of us catch bad RNG, so, you know. I think it's the realization that life is just, it's easier for some people and harder for some people. I think realizing that goes a long way. You don't stress out about it as much, you know. I just go with wooden teeth. I mean, hey, it worked for George, right? Which is what people say, but I don't think that's what his dentures were actually made out of. I think they were actually made out of other human teeth. I think they just said wooden when we were in grade school to not be so graphic about it. I don't know. I've never actually gone back and looked. I'd like some documented proof that his teeth were wooden. Other than my 3rd grade history class. Wooden teeth. Hey, Captain Splinter. I mean, you know what? If they work and you can afford them, who are you to tell people what kind of grill they can get, right? A wooden grill is the same as a gold grill. It's just less expensive. Forensic science for win on the wooden teeth. Did they? I mean, is that an absolute fact? Because I swear I read somewhere that some of the replacements were actually teeth from other people. But I don't know how true that is. I never really actually looked into it. I just think it's a funny topic. It's like, does it really matter what kind of teeth he had? There was all kinds of experimental health and dental stuff, vision done in those times. Like, I don't think it really matters. I always thought it was weird. It's like, why do I need to know this? At what point do I need to know what kind of teeth a man had in history, you know? Maybe it's to point out how tough he was, that he had wooden teeth. I don't know. For science, I mean, I guess that's true, yeah. And to be fair, if you go part of your life with wooden dentures, I would say you're pretty dang tough. Whoop, hold up. There we go. This should be the last trailer. We put a lot in here. This should be the last one. Yeah, there we go. All right, sweet. Jump out and disconnect this. There we go. All right, now to the milk trailer. Back here somewhere. I don't have time today to run any loads. Really, I think I'll probably run one over to our butter and cheese production, and that'll probably be it. And then we'll be out of time. I gotta run to the supermarket before dinner tonight. Hoses hooked up. Open those up. Hit the refill button. And put that in a good area so you can actually see what we're at down there at the bottom right. The fill meter is not actually on the vertical yet, but I want to get it on there too. Shouldn't be hard to do. You had weak enamel, no choice. I think that's my, like, I don't know what mine is, but like both my parents had, you know, my dad had bad teeth. He had top dentures before he was 30, and then he had bottom dentures by the time he was 40. I mean, it's not like he didn't take care of his teeth. I think the man brushed his teeth 3 times a day. He did smoke cigarettes. He smoked like 3 packs of Camel non-filters a day and drank 2 pots of coffee a day. I don't think I ever saw him drink just water. he just drank coffee. But he'd eat 2 fried eggs and 2 pieces of sausage every day for breakfast, and then he'd eat dinner. So, I mean, maybe it's our food choices. Maybe some of it, but yeah, I just didn't get the good genes. Pulled the short straw. But yeah, I mean, maybe mine is too. I have no idea. Maybe it's just weak enamel. Oh, let's try not to flip over again here. It does take this thing. This thing's really heavy. So I'm using the center of gravity mod on here, and it doesn't take much to flip over. And with heavy trailers, it takes a lot to slow down. Like it really makes a huge difference in the way I have to play. It is quite heavy, and you can feel it when you're steering it around. Water, that's an ingredient in coffee, right? I mean, it is, yeah. But it's also a diuretic, right? So probably not the best option to drink just coffee all day. Your teeth are bad from painkillers you took when you were little? I mean, that's understandable, yeah. I got, apparently I had to take a lot of antibiotics when I was like a baby. When I was like a really little kid, before I was 5. I don't remember this, so it had to have been when I was really little. So I don't know. Captain ramming speed, yeah. It's this thing takes a while to slow down. There we go, that's done. Let's pull up over here and sell some milk somewhere, shall we? We're just gonna pull up to a random spot and see if they'll take it. The ketchup house probably is not gonna take milk. Let's just be honest there. We'll drive through them all though. See who takes it and who doesn't. Hey, the cake place. Yeah, I bet they take milk. They do. We'll just sell a bunch of milk. Oh, that's it. Okay. All they're gonna take. Go to the next place. 4,800. How much we get out of this place? As a baby, yesterday? Hey, man, I'm not that young. Come on now. We were talking about this the other day. I mean, people in their 30s, according to TikTok, are geriatric gamers. So I mean, What was that 8,000? That's pretty good. I took most of it. Another 7,000 there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good day selling milk. We got a whole nother thing to go on selling the milk, but we're gonna call it there. I think we'll drive back over as we do our goodbyes. Oh man, what was that? That was weird. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna run and get some groceries. We're doing breakfast for dinner, if you're wondering. Nobody's asked yet, so fried or scrambled eggs, likely pancakes, hash browns, bacon, stuff like that. We'll kick open the old flat top grill of that thing, man. That's the best investment we've ever made. I never thought I'd be a gas grill person, but a flat top, yeah, it's fantastic. I would go every 6 months for cleaning and come out with 7 appointments to set up to get fillings every time. I brush 3 and fluoride rinse. There are conspiracy theorists out there that say that toothpaste causes cavities, or that when you go get a cleaning, them poking around with the metal thing on your teeth, right? They're poking holes in your teeth. Like, I don't know anything about any of that. I've just read it, and I know that the theories are out there. I don't know if that's true. I'm not saying it's true, but people talk about it. You know, do with that information what you will, but people discuss it. I don't know how true that would be. Like, that seems like it would be the most obvious scam of scammy scams. You know, for them to try to pull that off for years and nobody catch it. This trailer, when you get on a hill, sometimes will lock up and do weird stuff. Go and fill that back up. That is going to do it for today, though. Must make a mummified gamer. Yeah, absolutely. Making barbecue pulled pork with mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds good too, Phoenix. Yeah, heck yeah. Sounds real good. Enjoy y'all's dinner. Y'all have a good one. I will catch y'all next time. Thank you for being here, for hanging out, testing the quadruple stream today. Worked out pretty well, I think. I don't think anything was dropping frames. Computer wasn't running too hard, so this works. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next. I just realized the music was still up too, guys. I swear I turned it down earlier, but we'll turn it back up because we're done now. Trisis, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We'll catch y'all next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Catch my main channel, youtube.com/@DeuceMS. Secondary channel, PixelDeucePlays. And then Farmer Deuce. I'm on Rumble now, too. I'll be streaming on Rumble as well. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Later, folks.